Hi, I'm Treat.
I'm Shelly. And we're the Blueberry Chicks. Boy, do we got a show for you.
You just rub it, all the crevices, and pan fry so you can hear the sizzle and the smell.
A little bit of butter. A little bit of
And
butter.
then next to it, it's gonna be a wedge salad.
What do we got?
It's a blueberry cornbread.
But when you blend it in with this True Blue Bear beer, it is amazing. It just takes it right over the top.
The Blueberry Store in South Haven, Michigan is pleased to provide product and ingredient support for the Blueberry Chicks. Find more blueberry recipes and their full line of products at theblueberrystore.com. The Moondog Show is happy to be the official media partner for the Blueberry Chicks. You can hear the Moondog Show on the radio, on the web, or anywhere you like to podcast. Find more at moondogshow.com. Providing the blueberries that makes the show go, True Blue Farms in Grand Junction, Michigan is delighted to be able to spread the word about the health benefits and true goodness of blueberries. Telling the history and stories of West Michigan and beyond for over 30 years, Moondog Productions is thrilled to give production support to the Blueberry Chicks. Learn more about Moondog Productions at moondogpro.net.
Welcome back. Super excited about the show today, Treat.
Me too. Me too.
You know, we were invited to one of our partners that we work with throughout the season, Penn Valley Winery. We've worked with them for many, many years, delivering fine quality blueberries for their blueberry wine. And they're having a special event, and they invited us to attend.
I've never been, so I'm excited.
Yeah. It's going to be a wine pairing with Mexican food, which has inspired us to kind of come up with the themes of really good tasting, unique food that you could, if you wanted, pair with a wine. We're not encouraging drinking. We're just saying if you're a wine connoisseur, these would be the ones that we would recommend to go with this dish. So we're going to get this
Italiano.
Italiano with a flair of, I would say, just ingenuity and coming up with some artistic type of displays, such as the butterboard. Now, who hasn't heard of a good butterboard?
I didn't until you told me.
Which is
like a butterboard?
That's a change, right?
Yes,
okay,
right, yeah.
So because I came up with the idea, I get to make
did,
it. Okay,
yeah.
great. So what we're gonna do is, just get a board, a cutting board, a wooden one is what we've got here that worked really good. And then we're gonna get our butter. Now, of course, you can make it with a fork. You can make it however. I just thought this looked kind of artsy. And we're gonna just dress the board in these type of motions.
What kind of butter? Just salted butter?
Just salted butter, whatever your flavor. They do actually have different kinds of butter. This is just your regular Irish butter. That's why it's a little bit yellower. But we're just gonna paint it on here like this.
And it should be soft. That's the biggest key.
Well, and you know how I like my butter
Not melted,
soft.
but soft.
Yeah, room temp. And then we're just gonna put it on here with the back of this spoon.
Easy.
Okay, and then
It's kind of weird, but
right? You're like, what are you gonna do with this butterboard, girl? Well, what we're gonna do with it is we're gonna actually dress it up. And we're gonna put some different types of topping on here to make this a savory butter. And then in the middle, we'll put the bread.
Oh, okay.
And so then you just grab your piece of bread and dip it in the butter flavor that you wanna try. So we're gonna move on to that stage here because we have two different kinds we're gonna actually do. So in the top one, we're gonna use a grape, which are roasted grapes.
Regular table grapes.
And we have here
prosciutto that I fried like you would bacon.
Oh yeah, it's nice. Look at that.
Crispy,
it's going on there.
flavorful,
So good.
A little different.
And don't be shy, you want your butter flavor, but really it's just kind of a delivery method.
Right, yeah.
For the good tasting toppings that we're actually putting on there.
And you want every inch of the butter covered because
Yeah.
that's where you're going to dip.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a
right.
Dip, actually.
Yeah, it's really a dip, a butter dip, but you know, just adding a little flair of uniqueness to the display type and to the flavor profiles of it. Now we got onion.
Yeah, some green onion I thought would kind of good look, make it look pretty, and then
Oh,
taste
look
good,
at
a little
that.
flavor.
Oh yeah, heck yeah, that's looking
Yeah.
good. And then of course our roasted grapes we're gonna
Now
put
those
on
are just
there.
roasted on a baking sheet for probably 25 minutes or so. It was a little long, and I didn't let them burst. I kind of wanted the plumpness of them still.
Yeah, and they are. I just cut them a little bit into
Yeah,
smaller
okay.
pieces, just so that we could get a little bit more
Yeah,
on
'cause I
there.
roasted them whole.
And then we're gonna on this one put.
You don't have to put that, but
a hot honey. Love a hot honey. Are you kidding? Look at now. Doesn't that look really artistic?
Yes, it does, Shelley. It really, really does. Looks
Okay, and then on
beautiful.
this side, let's make this a little bit hotter. You know,
Woohoo, spicy.
spicy. I like it. Let's spice it up. So we'll start with this one is our
Calabrian peppers.
okay.
They're crushed up. They're very good. They're a little on the spicy side, but not, to me, not as much as a jalapeno.
Yes.
Now the other ones,
Yeah.
a little bit spicy,
mhm.
which is still good because the butter kind of tones it down, the bread, and
Yeah. This is the crackling one, right?
yes, the crisps.
The crisp. Then that's kind of a new thing that
It's
people are
really,
adding
really
to a lot of
good.
their dishes like this. Blend it in there, really good. And then I like this one. This is your
It's a new one that they have out. It's different chilies, but it's very, very spicy.
yeah. We got to be careful with that one.
So she put more than enough on there.
Yeah. Right now I've just hit the limit with it, but I think it'll be good. Okay.
And I love how you can, it looks so different. You can put 3 different kinds so people can
Yeah, have
know,
3
and
different tastes.
You don't have to have 3 boards or whatever.
Yeah, and look at the mess. We don't even have a
None.
mess.
None.
So are we gonna put this over
On everything,
Okay.
yeah.
I like that.
Now those are just roasted peppers I sliced.
Oh yeah.
You know, common.
And these are the dried
The
tomatoes.
sun-dried tomatoes that are in oil. I thought the other ones would be too chewy. Type
Yeah.
of
No,
thing.
this is great.
And then this is a cute little pepper.
oh wow!
Aren't they?
Look at those are
Those are
these
little-
spicy or just?
No, I think they're just on the level playing field. They're a little on the sweeter side.
Oh, they're cute.
And then a little bit of chive for the color.
Chive for the
How
color.
about that?
Hey.
No, that's homegrown. That's from my kitchen.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, that's cool. And now we'll dress it up with the bread here in the middle.
Toasted, just a baguette. That looked good. I did have some whole wheat one in there too, but that's the darker one.
Yeah, and
It doesn't
like,
matter.
and
Yeah.
even if you had to bring a dish to pass as
Oh
like
my
a
gosh, yeah.
little appetizer, or snack, heavy appetizer, or snack food.
You could make this at the event.
yeah,
That's
just
how
bring
quick-
everything. Like, yeah, really, it is
Yeah.
quick. And then you just take your bread and dip it
Ta-da!
and eat it.
I would say that's very well done, Shelley.
Thank you.
Very cute.
Hey,
Very
you're
well done.
teaching me good treat. Well, we have some great other
Oh, yes.
food
Oh, yeah.
we're gonna get preparing for you guys. So we'll be right back in a few minutes once we get it set up. Welcome back, and look at sticking with our board theme. We've done a lot of the
Yes.
prep work already, just
Right,
because
right.
like we wanted to put all this stuff together so that we didn't spend time putting it together. We spend more time talking about
And you
what
can
we put together.
it together the night before if you have a
Yeah.
party, and put
The
some plastic
breads,
wrap on
and,
it. Yeah.
and this is a Italian sandwich theme. When we talked about our wine, this would be really good with a dry Riesling, I think, if you chose to have that with the meal. We'll start with the Italian.
Okay.
Okay, so we
The
got
meatball?
that. Yeah,
The
the
meatball.
meatball one first.
Okay, so I made a red sauce.
Okay,
Homemade.
perfect.
You guys, this is killer.
I can't.
Killer.
It
I have
looks-
never done it in my entire life.
It looks
It
amazing.
started off this full,
No way.
and you
It
cook
cooked
it
down
down.
that much.
Yeah.
Now, what if I want more sauce in this bread than bread?
Mm. The trick is to tear some of this out. And
Okay.
usually that's, some people say, oh, because it's less bread, less gluten, and that kind of thing. But to
yeah.
me, it's just a big cavity to fill.
Yeah, I
with
like
all the
it, though.
goodness.
I
Yeah,
like it.
So just take out a little of
Okay.
it, so it makes a little cavity.
I like that.
Not a huge
makes
thing. Or
sense.
you don't have to.
Well, if you like,
and
it
the
just
meatball
depends.
will slump in there, and then you could eat a little bit better, maybe.
Yes.
So
yeah. So
we'll-
we're just using a regular meatball recipe that
Yeah.
we're going to actually put into this
You
sandwich.
can buy your own.
Yeah.
You know, the frozen.
Make your own or buy frozen.
The chicken
but we
and the
like
turkey.
these, and we'll put
And
the
then you
recipe
can have
on
the
there.
pleasure
Oh,
of
look at
filling
that.
it.
Yes.
Yeah, so
okay. So we've cut
I'd say
these.
3, maybe. Yeah, I cut them in half so they would eat better.
Yeah,
You know, they wouldn't
and that
slide
we could
out.
just put them on here better so that we have, some balance in this
Yeah,
sandwich.
right.
And then we can
Toppings.
put some toppings on there. We have some cheese. We can put some cheese on there, which looks
That's
really good. I'm gonna put this
Cut it in
down
half.
here.
Yeah, put it in half.
We'll
There
just
you go.
fold this in half. Put this on there. All right. What else?
Lettuce.
Some lettuce. Ooh, gosh, that looks awesome. And then,
You dress your lettuce with your vinaigrette, and this
yes.
is.
Now this sandwich is so good. I have to admit, I've had it before, and just that little bit of the dressing on the top.
Oh, yeah.
It just
elevates
really,
it all.
it sure does. It
A
sure
little
does.
bit of onion.
Perfect. Oh, look at that.
And this is how you like it, you know.
Yeah, right. to
I like
taste.
everything they offer.
Yeah, load it up.
Yeah.
Now,
little pepper.
also though, in looking at the ingredients here, and you have some cut up pieces of the meat and of the other
Oh, yeah.
things. What ideas did you have with that?
Salad. Same thing.
Okay.
So it's an Italian salad. So you would
Okay.
do the same thing, however you like it. You want me to put some more here?
Did you
or
want
just use
sauce?
the-
You think?
Oh, yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah, a
top
little
of
bit
there?
more.
A little bit more. Top it off with
Gosh,
the sauce.
because you guys,
Oh,
it's
wow.
really unbelievable. Now, if you can't make this took me like 4 hours. In the oven, though.
Yeah.
in
Well,
the
so that
oven.
wasn't too bad. I
And
can't wait to
You
taste
can buy
that.
your own.
And so then,
bottle.
like, why don't you go ahead and create the salad on that side?
Okay.
And then I'll move on to the next sandwich that we've already really put together and constructed in a way that the meat we've spent a little time, again, before the show, putting together the actual meat part and cheese parts of this sandwich. I gotta tell you, Treat, this looks so good to me.
Me too.
So our feature
too.
here for the main dish today is gonna be pasta, and served
yeah.
a couple different ways, a couple different types of pasta. This way.
Linguine and a rigatoni. yeah?
Okay, perfect. Well, let's start with the rigatoni, huh?
Okay, well,
Here we go.
scoop it out of here. I've already pre-cooked this, or it's already done, I
Yeah,
should say.
well, that's.
So we're gonna just drain it just a little bit. A lot of the pasta water is good water.
Yeah, okay. Good.
And I'm gonna make this to where it's more than one serving.
Okay.
We'll just put the whole thing together and they could serve out of this bowl.
Oh, okay. I like
So it's
that.
kind of a buffet, the charcuterie
Yeah,
board
yeah.
still idea,
like the
take what
basics,
you want.
and then you can add to it what you want.
Then you're gonna put the meat in it, which is just the chuck roast I baked in the
it looks
oven
great.
till it's just really.
Right, nice golden
Oh, my
brown.
gosh,
and
yes.
Just like,
Perfect.
all right, look at that.
I would
all,
say-
like all over the whole thing.
Now here you go. This is what you need.
Oh, thank
right
you.
here.
Gosh.
How about that?
There,
Yeah.
now you put it on there.
Oh yeah. And sometimes people will put the meat in the sauce,
Okay.
which is
Okay, that's
really,
fine,
really
too.
good too. They bake it right in the sauce or make it right in the sauce, but because we had the theme of the charcuterie board, I didn't want to mix it all.
Yeah, but you could.
You could. And it is really, really
Oh,
good.
that looks great. Now
Put a
we'll
little bit
some
more for the-
toppings on there.
Pasta.
Good.
It ain't just about the meat, Shelley.
Come on, where's the beef? Okay, then we're gonna put some toppings on here.
Yes, we have the standard.
Alright.
We have basil. Parmesan.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
You could just tear the basil and the parsley, make it look cute and pretty and healthy.
Oh, gosh. Well, yeah, because like we always talk about,
Flavorful.
it's got to taste good, but it's got to look good, too. Because if we can't
On
have
top
it
of
looking
it.
good, people aren't going to want to try it.
So then a little bit of parsley.
Yeah, that looks
Not,
great.
you know, that goes a long way itself too.
Yeah.
But just
Oh,
that
it smells
flavor,
so
just
fresh.
Uh-huh.
Gosh almighty.
It is fresh, and then
we could use the butterboard back with, you know, this.
right, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
A little bit of this if you care for it. The
Oh.
crushed red pepper,
It looks beautiful and
Parmesan
really, it
cheese.
was easy.
Did you do the cheese? Okay.
Oh, I did. I sure
Okay.
did. Now let's do it with same different noodles, but let's
Different noodle.
meatballs that we had for our other sandwiches. I think they'll be perfect here. Wow. All right. Well, let's try that with a different meat and different noodle.
Okay.
What's the other noodle that you have?
It's linguine. It's one of my
Oh,
favorite
okay.
holds
With the homemade meatballs.
with the homemade meatballs like we did our sandwich with.
Yeah. So really, you're getting a twofer here.
A twofer.
I like that. And you
So-
can even make them ahead and freeze them.
Right, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to get
Because
that
once you
secret
get going, you
recipe,
want to, yeah.
which will be on the website.
And we'll leave these whole. 'cause
Okay.
they look
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Then you're going to dress it the same way, parsley, basil, and
Right now?
no,
Or
after
you're gonna put the
this,
sauce
after
on?
this.
Okay. Oh, that looks great.
And like I said, if you can't make your own sauce, just buy a good one.
But this one
This
will
one
have the
was like-
recipe.
Like I said, I did it in the oven, so because I don't man my stove, I can't
Yeah,
say
you
I'm
can't
gonna
be
stand.
everywhere at one time, right?
I forget it's in there,
Yeah.
on there, I should say, and yeah.
Well, what about treat people that maybe don't want the meat?
Oh my gosh! Well, I have
If they're a vegetarian or they just aren't into the meat with the pastas?
not only is this really good, the next one is really good. It's just so flavorful, you don't even care it doesn't have meat on it.
Oh, now see?
Oh my gosh!
Let me guess. Butter.
Butter.
All right. Okay, now that turned out
Really cute. Very
really
nice.
cute. Let's get the other one going.
Same pasta. Thank
Okay.
you. And this one
I'm
is
gonna
just a
move
butter
this up
sauce,
here. Okay, what's in the butter sauce?
garlic,
Okay,
lemon,
okay.
and red pepper flakes and Parmesan.
Are you gonna just dump the butter on it?
Yes,
then?
because
Okay.
this is already warmed,
Okay.
so I thought it'd be
Oh,
simpler that way.
yeah.
Are you okay with holding that
As
like
long
that?
as you don't burn me, I'm good.
Okay.
Now that's, wow, you're right. Look at that.
And then you could put extra parm on there.
Oh, yeah.
Little garlic I'm
Gosh,
getting
and
out
all
of the
this really
pan.
goes well with the butter board too. If
Yes,
you still have some of
yeah.
that left.
Definitely, and that's what the whole
That looks
inspiration
so
was.
good. So we're gonna put the parm on.
Basil and a little squirt of lemon, some pine nuts
Basil.
I have.
Oh, pine nuts.
Pine
Okay,
nuts,
what
yeah.
what do we got over here? Little
A
lemon
little,
zest.
little lemon zest, yeah. So there's
Okay.
lemon zest in there, butter, garlic, and you're putting on the basil now.
Okay.
And
Good.
Parmesan.
And then what'd you say? These are pine nuts?
Pine nuts, yeah.
Okay.
That's just an extra little crunch, you know.
Yeah.
So you just put a little extra of the zest in there.
And then we're gonna put, you said squeeze lemon?
Oh gosh, yeah. Oh shoot.
Hey,
Put the whole
somebody will
tree.
like that. Oh
There
my
you go.
gosh.
And that is outstanding. Just like
Look
that.
at that. You know, and how beautiful the dishes are and how easy.
Oh,
I mean, easy for me.
And
to
you could
say.
prep it all ahead of time. Like I did
Yeah,
the noodles ahead, and
I
I just put
love
them in
that.
hot water.
And it's all
And the
going
meatballs.
together. This would be great served if you were going to have a wine with
Mm-hmm.
it, with a red dry wine. It'd be really good, or white. But you know, I think really just the flavor of the food itself
yeah.
is going to speak so loud. I can't wait to try it.
Me either.
This is going to be a good taste
Yes.
testing today. I can tell.
Which one are you gonna start with?
You know, treat. I see over here too. You also
A little bit
have-
of corn. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, yes. I don't know why I did that.
Well, look,
that,
I think it'll go great on there.
Except that it was, Michigan has a
Yeah.
lot of corn
That looks-
grown.
And how'd
know.
you prep it?
Well, do I have to tell you?
Yes.
I put pepper jelly on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So I can't wait for you to try it. 'Cause it's a
Oh
little
my
sweet
God.
and it kind of goes well with the
Yeah.
spicy butterboard you had.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a great meal. I can't wait. But of course, you're also known for your desserts, right?
Yes.
And we're gonna have an Italian themed dessert and a board
Two of
themed.
them, yeah. Two.
I can't wait.
2 desserts.
Well, let's get this stuff put away and bring out all the dessert stuff so that we can finalize the whole menu and then start the taste
Well, yeah,
test.
let me have this one. I'm gonna,
Okay, I'll
I'm
take
hungry.
this one. Oh, all right. Well, we'll be right back.
This concludes part 1 of pairing food with wine with the Blueberry Chicks. Tune in next week for part 2 when Treat and Shelley make the featured dessert. Have a taste test with Hillary and Courtney, and then take a trip to the Femme Valley Winery for a special event that will pair wine with Mexican cuisine. But first, we leave you with some bloopers from our first season of the Blueberry Chicks.
That's a happy dance right there. I was like, jeez.
There.
The Blueberry Chicks. The Blueberry Chicks, okay.
And 3, 2, 1.
Hold on just a moment. What is the audio?
Hi, I'm Treat. I'm Shelley. And we're the Blueberry Chicks. Hi, I'm Treat. I'm Shelley. And we're the Blueberry Chicks. And boy, do we got a show for you.
Just like that.
Okay. Do that very similarly, but
Just
don't
like-
put your hand in front of
sorry.
your face when you do it.
Yeah.
You can extend it out. Just don't bring it up here.
Okay, got it. Hi, I'm
Touch
Treat.
more Heather in there, Louis.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm Treat. I'm Shelley. And we're the Blueberry Chicks. Boy, do we have a show for you.
And boy, do we have a show
And
for
boy,
you.
do we have a show. And boy. And girl. And everybody. Hi, I'm Treat. I'm Shelley. And we're the Blueberry. Ready?
I'm Shelley. Blueberry.
Hi, I'm Treat. I'm Shelley. And we're the Blueberry. Hi, I'm Treat. I'm Shelley. And we're the Blueberry Chicks. Boy, do we have a show for you.
Just like that. Yep.
Okay. Hi, I'm Treat. And I'm. Say it again.
Where's the tape?
It's on,
Right here.
it's on top.
Okay.
Shoot.
All right.
Oh, Lord.
Ready?
It's been there the whole time. Make sure your phone's off, Dennis.
Hi, I'm Shelley Hartman.
And I'm Treat Hartman.
Hi, I'm Shelley Hartman.
And I'm Treat Hartman.
And we're the Blueberry
Chicks.
That's good. We'll do it again, but both look at each other before you say we're the Blueberry Chicks.
Okay. Hi, I'm Shelley Hartman.
And I'm Treat Hartman. And
we're the Blueberry Chicks.
Maybe not quite that much.
Okay, just a little bit.
A little glance.
And
we're the Blueberry
Chicks.
Turn and then look at each other.
And then leave.
Turn back.
I know.
Wow. Oop,
There goes my
popcorn. I'll
popcorn.
put I'm gonna put a little spoonful of this on the bottom of the glass. And then I'm gonna put an ice cube over the top of that. Then we're gonna pour this into it. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks so good. That looks amazing.
We had a malfunction. This microwave doesn't have the,
Turn around. What happened?
it's burnt.
Use what you can, put it in a different bag. Is that
I
because
got
the
it.
popcorn's
All right, we're gonna cut.
Hi, I'm Treat. I'm Shelley. And we're the Blueberry Chicks. Hi, I'm Treat. I'm Shelley. And we're the Blueberry Chicks. And boy, do we got a show for you.
Loved it. That was great. One more time.
Hi, I'm Treat.
You know what? Push those, the salt and pepper shaker. Just get those out of there, and let's get rid of those the knives and all that stuff too.
Boy, do we got a show for you.
Nice. One more time.
Wait. Start with a smile.
Smile.
Yeah, you have the deer in the headlights, folks.
Thank you.
Big smile.
Hi, I'm
Hold on, hold on. Smiles. 3, 2, 1, action.
Hi, I'm Tree. I'm Shelly. And we're the Blueberry Chicks.
She's thinking about her smile.
Don't take that smile off.
Read my mind. Hi, I'm Tree. I'm Shelly. And we're the Blueberry Chicks. Boy, do we got a show for you. Oh,
That was one, too. That was the best.
you talk, I'm gonna look at you. Hi, I'm Tree. I'm Shelly. And we're the Blueberry Chicks. Try again.
Smile.
Hi, I'm Tree. I'm Shelly. And we're the Blueberry Chicks. Boy, do we got a show for you.
One more time, that was nice. Just a little quicker, Shelly. And 3, 2, 1, action.
Hi, I'm Tree.
I'm Shelly. And we're the Blueberry Chicks. Boy, do we got a show for you.
The Blueberry Store in South Haven, Michigan is pleased to provide product and ingredient support for the Blueberry Chicks. Find more blueberry recipes and their full line of products at theblueberrystore.com. The Moondog Show is happy to be the official media partner for the Blueberry Chicks. You can hear the Moondog Show on the radio, on the web, or anywhere you like to podcast. Find more at moondogshow.com. Providing the blueberries that makes the show go, True Blue Farms in Grand Junction, Michigan is delighted to be able to spread the word about the health benefits and true goodness of blueberries. Telling the history and stories of West Michigan and beyond for over 30 years, Moondog Productions is thrilled to give production support to the Blueberry Chicks. Learn more about Moondog Productions at moondogpro.net.
Thank you for watching the show.
And we'll see you next time right here on the Blueberry Chicks.